Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. Today is Wednesday, June 12th, 2024. I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And today we are here for WIP Wednesday. And as agreed upon last week, we're making an ironing board today, a Lori Holt style ironing board. So may the staple gun be forever in our favor. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday to you. How are things going with you? How is your Wednesday going? How's your week going? It is very warm here today. Not very, very warm, but it's quite a change from what it has been. Yesterday, I think our high was in 70 or the low 70s. And today it's pushing 90. So it's 87, 88, upper 80s. And there's a definite change in the air. It's very warm. I walked outside this morning, headed to the shop, and I said, whoa, it's different. Some different air moving through here. It's very warm today. I think it's going to be a warm June. All right, let's see who's here. Hello, Tammy S. Hello, 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 Renee. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Stacy. Looking for the staple gun staples as we speak. Excited about making the pressing board today. I'm excited too. We are going to figure it out together. I've been studying Lori Holt's videos. So Lori has a video out there. If you go to YouTube and you search for Lori Holt ironing board, there should be a video that comes up. So make sure to watch that if you haven't already. I know I've watched it a million times in preparation for gathering supplies and stuff. So that's the place to go to get all the info. We're just here putting it together. This is not a tutorial because the tutorial already exists out there. So I'm just putting it together today. So all the information about how to do it, what supplies you need, that's all on Lori's YouTube channel. Hello, Free Spirit. Hello, Kathy. I love it. Hubby made me too. Oh, nice. Aloha, Laurel. Hello, Mary. So happy to catch the live. We're happy you're here. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Pauline. Hot and windy in central Iowa, says Mary. Carolyn, hello. Yeah, so you're having what we had yesterday. So this heat is coming towards you tomorrow. Stacy 86 here in Casper. Hello, Deborah. You're done with your school year. I'm excited that you're here. I've missed seeing your name out here. I know not to look for it during the school year because I know you're teaching, but I'm always happy when you're able to join us during the summer months. My back and legs are feeling better. Oh, good. Oh, good. So how are things going with you guys? Is everybody having a good week? It's been a pretty good week here. It's been a productive week. Getting some good stuff done at the shop, getting some good systems in place for going forward and making sure we have everything covered for you guys. So that's super exciting. Collections are just arriving like crazy. It's crazy. But we're getting stuff cut up. We're getting it invoiced. We're getting collections online. All this stuff is out there for you. So be sure to go check stuff out at Happy Little Stitch Shop because there's an influx of stuff. And as you guys know, we don't have a ton of space. So check out happylittlestitchshop.com. Hello, Rachel. I watched Lori's video a few weeks ago, watching you, then might attempt this. Hello, Jane. Hello. Oh, wait. So today, because this is really all that I had prepped for today, because I'm a little nervous about it. I've not done it before. And it's been a really long time since I have had a staple gun in my hand. So I was a little bit how does one use this again? How does one load it and do all of that kind of stuff? So I did do a practice staple so that there's no loss of fingertips or anything while I'm doing this. Stacy, cleaning up, reorganization of my upstairs craft room, tough stuff. Nothing like trying 10 pounds of taters in a 5-pound sack. I know. There's never enough space. There's just not. Okay. So this is what I'm doing right now. I have my board. I just, like right before I got in here, I cut my batting. So I have my batting. That's just a little bit bigger than the board. And I have this. Now, I've heard some people don't use it. I don't know. I'm going to use it this time. Maybe I'll decide I don't need it in the future. I don't know. I just got this on Amazon. So I'm cutting that to be about the same size as my batting. So this is by no means going to be perfect, people. So don't expect perfection here. Turn this on. And if you've made any of these and you have tips along the way, please feel free to share. It's the first time I've made one of these. It's been on my list to do for a very long time, and I just have not done it. Okay, so now I keep pulling on the edges because I want to be sure there are no wrinkles on the other side. You can see right there was my my practice staple just a little bit ago. Okay, and then this is what I've chosen to go on the outside. You got this, Angela. I hope so. I'm going to watch, not making. I'm pulling out a 5-year-old WIP. Finally going to finish. Yes, Carol. Hi, all. Hello, Nancy. Oh, you're in Cooperstown. You're there. Have fun while you are there. Help with the staple, not scratching the surface. Well, so I hoped, yes. After I staple it at the end, yeah. I think so. Yes, so I'm going to figure that out once I get to the end. But yes, I'm thinking something to put over the staples. Well, like those little felt pads that you put on the bottom of, well, you probably don't even need that. Maybe just like a little crafting felt pad. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, you guys want to see what I'm doing? Okay, so I picked this. Pretty accurate width-wise. So that makes it so much better. So I just have to cut it length, I'm trying to make sure it's all straight. Okay. It's pretty okay that way. Ah. Might trim my edges just a tish. I have an itchy nose. Hello, Susan. Okay, whoa, what are people saying? Let me see. Quick. Oh, yeah, I already answered that. Hello, Sheila. I almost missed today too. Good grief, my mind is on vacation. Till next week, I guess. And hello, my whips have whips. I decided to focus on hand stitching blocks in progress while waiting for my first autumn quilt seed to arrive. Oh, so I can start yet another project. I know those quilt seeds are super cute though, and hopefully they'll go fast and be like quick satisfaction for you. Nancy, heading home tomorrow. My grandson hit a home run and finished in the Sweet 16 out of 86 teams. That is so awesome. Congratulations to your grandson. That's happy, happy news. They're like bunnies. They are. They're little gremlins. Hello, Susan. Sheila, I need a larger ironing board. Would thumbtacks work on the back instead of staples? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure that it would hold great, especially when you go through multiple layers of fabric and then get it deep enough into the board. I'm not sure. But you could always try it on one, like hammer it in there, see if it works. Hello, Snow Bunny. This kind of ironing board might be useful. I was using a wool mat, says Anne, on top of my cutting mat to do some steaming and wool blocks. And it warped my cutting mat. Oh, yeah. This would be a better option. Yes, I think it would. Is anyone sharing their size of pressing boards? I'm doing 18 by 36. 1 inch thick. Okay, so this is a 1 inch thick. That's thick. Angela, do you run your AC when it's that warm? I don't have our AC on yet because, Sharon, I am a pain about AC and heat. I like to wait as long as I can to turn either of them on to save a penny. I know it sounds ridiculous, but if I can save a little bit by just trying to open up the windows and cool the house kind of naturally, like keep them open when it's cooler out, and then, you know, if I can do it that way, then I try to do it that way. So I really tried to hold hard and fast to not turning on our heat until November, except for when I had babies in the house. Then I turned on the heat earlier. And then AC, I try to wait till June. And so we're in June, so I could turn it on and be like, well, we made it, but we have not turned it on yet, partially because it's been so nice. This is really the first warmer day that we've had. So it might go on today. The other thing is that I'm afraid to turn on our AC because I feel like it could die at any moment. And I really can't afford that expense right now. So it's kind of like going to the doctor, where if you don't know, then you don't know, and your life is bliss, you know? And then if you get it checked out or you turn it on and then it breaks, then you got to deal with that. So I'm a little bit trying to avoid that happening. It was really not working very efficiently last year. And we thought, well, it might be nearing the end. I think it's the original one with this house. And so it might be nearing the end. So we don't have the AC on yet. We had a second great grandchild last week. Yay, Pauline! That is so sweet. A boy or a girl? Deborah, maybe upholster tax. Don't know. Oh, Angela, I would. It's kind of warm here right now. I'm feeling a little melty. Us too, we open windows and run fans. Yes. Yeah, that's what we try to do. Did you have it serviced? Maybe a recharge of the Freon? So we did have to have somebody come and look at it last year because it actually quit last year. And I don't know, something was unplugged outside. Like, it was really strange. It was very strange because it was working and then it quit. I don't know. So he looked it over then and he was like, oh, I don't know how much longer you're going to have with this. So we're very timidly, running it. When we run it, my AC unit and my roof started leaking. Oh no. And you had to do both. That year my wallet was crying. Oh, I feel that pain. It is not fun. I hate unexpected expenses. I hate it. Okay, so here's a little bit about my pressing mat because that's a good point. I'm doing a 1/2 inch. I don't remember what I measured my space to see what size was going to fit there. I think I got a sliver under my nail. Darn this wood. So it's about 32.5 by 15 3/4. Yeah, that's about what it is. So it's going to fit right where I want it to go perfectly. So I'm going to I keep wanting to stretch this out to make sure things are straight and we don't. I'm going to put this on here and it's going to be crooked. I'm just cutting with my scissors. I could probably try to do a rotary cutter, but this is easier. So I didn't prep anything else for WIP Wednesday today. So this might be a quicker WIP Wednesday. And then I think I might have enough left to do another one. So I'm going to save that as a whole piece for that purpose. Okay, pretty good. I think I'm going to move this up just a tish because maybe not that much. Okay. Nice size, Angela. I just purchased ready cut pieces at Menards. Oh, nice. Yes, so that's what I did for this. I went to either Menards or Home Depot. What's it? I don't know. It doesn't say. And grabbed a piece and asked them to cut it down for us. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim any excess. Maybe after I staple it. Okay, so here's my staple gun. I'm using 3/8 inch staples so they don't go through the 1/2 inch board. And figured out how to save $30 a month with my AC bill. I kept the fan running all the time to keep air circulating. Then the AC clicks on less often. Oh, we have our fan running all the time. Oh, okay. Leanne, hello. Finally made it live. Our AC went out yesterday. Oh no. You're back now, right? You're home from your cruise? Because it's in the 80s here. Oh, it's the worst time for it to go out. Welcome back, Leanne. I hope you had a great time. Eating ice cream is cheaper than ice. That's so true. And doesn't, no ill effects on your hips or anything. I love ice cream. Ice cream is a weakness. Okay, we're gonna make an attempt to use this staple gun. I'm probably gonna try to staple, decently close to the wood. Oh, it didn't go through. Okay. Again, over here, I'm going to try to staple decently. Can you guys see? You guys can see. Don't worry, I'm going to move my fingers out of the way. Makes me flinch every time. And then, I think I'm going to trim up some of this stuff so it's not so, I don't know if I'll do that yet. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. Oh, this is going to be so pretty, you guys. As long as I don't mess it up, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try to do this like a present. You know what I mean? Any words of caution, words of wisdom from other people? I just want to make sure I get it pretty tight. I don't know that I have to do. Is that really loud for you guys? Okay, same thing for over here. I'm going to try to... Is anybody doing this with me today? Oh, look at that. Okay, let me stop now and see what people are saying. Oh, Angela, quick question. With the Quilt Seeds Block of the Month, will you be doing a finishing kit for it at the end? Yes. Going forward for all of those Quilt Seed Block of the Months, we'll just plan to offer a finishing kit. We did it for the first time with Hometown Quilt Seeds, and I was scared because some people, they don't want to finish it like that, or they have a different plan with it, or various reasons they're not going to get the finishing kit. But it's such a good response to offering that finishing kit for the Hometown Quilt Seeds that we will plan to offer it now for all of them going forward as just the final month of the block of the month. So if there are 9 blocks, it will actually last 10 months because during that last month, you'll get the finishing kit. So that's our plan, because people were really happy. I got really positive feedback from Hometown Quilt Seeds, and it worked really well. Like, my fear is that we cut up however many we need to cover the people who are part of the block of the month, and then X number of them don't get the finishing kit, and then we're stuck with all these finishing kits cut up. But it worked really well for Hometown, so our plan is to do it going forward. Yay, Leanne, welcome home. I'm so glad you're back. True. Ooh, I like your thinking, Free Spirit. Yes, I like it. Hello, Kim. How are you? I got a good one. Can't wait to see how it turns out. I can't either. I'm kind of excited now that I'm not scared of the staple gun. Always up for those creamy frozen treats. Me too. I love ice cream, and I've passed it on to my kids. My husband is not a big ice cream eater, but my kids and I are. It's maybe a bad habit that I have passed on to them. I'm supervising you. Doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you. Jane, me making a cover for my ironing board. Yay. Awesome. Let me know if anyone backs out. Love the fabric. I will. Thank you. Oh, for the autumn? Is that what you're talking about, Renee? We might have one for you. Email me, because we have had some that have changed their mind. Okay. I don't want to move anything. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to reach. I'm going to try to reach across up here. See if I can. Again, I don't want any. I'm so afraid to turn this over with you guys on here. At the end, I'll be like, okay, here is the ironing board cover, so that if I turn it over and it's all completely screwy, I won't be live on the camera for it. Oh, sorry. I got a headshot there. All right. We are gift wrapping this side. I want to cut some of this off. So I'm just going to do that because I can. I want that to stay down there. I think I'm going to do this corner right away. trying to make sure I'm pulling it decently. My kids are probably like, what are you doing down there? Look at me. I'm like a staple gun. Stop talking, Angela, before you say that now, and then something's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to do this final corner. This one has quite a bit. Okay, I don't know if that makes one bit of difference, but in my mind, I feel like it does. Look, what do you guys think? Now, I mean, I might, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it for now, but depending on what I feel, I probably will trim this so this isn't so, although maybe I'll want to leave it there for like added protection on the back. I don't know. Okay, again, pulling because I would like for it to be. Are you guys nervous about the reveal at the end? I'm a little nervous. I made homemade ice cream all summer. Ooh, my daughter just said the other day, I really want to make homemade ice cream. Oh, thank you. This thing has I was just looking at it. It has a clip that you can hang it on your belt. And as I was reading the little instruction paper, I was like, I just need to know. I was a little bit rushed. I just need to know how to load it. I'm not going to carry it around on my belt. But, some people will. It's going to be fine. You have faith. Hello, Pam. 10 tomorrow morning. Oh, let us know how it goes. I'm anxious to hear what's going on there. Your reveal will be fabulous. Oh, Carol, I hope so. It's going to look great. No, not nervous. Perfection isn't the goal. Practicality is. Well, and cuteness. So true. So true. How are you feeling, Pam? Okay, I'm going to gift wrap down here. Try to pull it tight. Make the corner look decent. My gosh, I'm going to end up like just wanting to make these all the live long day. Because this is kind of fun, actually. As long as you're safe and careful. Oh no, what? Oh, scared me. There was a I misfired. Come on, man. Maybe I wasn't holding it down good enough. Probably. User error. Might be overkill. I don't know. Maybe you don't need that many. Ta-da! Look at that. This is an ironing. Does Lori's site give info on how much fabric to cut? It just depends on what size. So but get a cut of fabric that is going to fit this whatever size ironing board you're going to make. So for this one, I measured what size I'm going to put it in, for the space that I want to use it in. And I'm making it perfectly just to fit in that space. I'll show you once I get it there. I'll take a picture and share it with you. So then I bought whatever amount of fabric I needed to fit the size board that I was going to make. You are welcome, Stacy. This is my first time doing this, you guys. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. Would you actually like for me to flip it over so you can see the other side? I was teasing when I was like, ta-da, I'm all done. Still hurting, but surviving. Oh. Well, I hope you get it figured out tomorrow. I hope you come out of tomorrow with a game plan. Now take your extra fabric and cover your back to finish it off. Well, that's perfect too. You could do that. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it good. All right, here we go. We'll find out together. You guys, I did it. Look how awesome it looks. Corners are good. Like, you know, they're good. It's good. It's straight, like the fabric isn't wonky. Of course, this is forgiving fabric. There's not a lot of, you know, I maybe could have pulled it just a tish tighter, you know, like as I, but man, not much. Not much. You guys, what do you think? I honestly got just a tish tearful upon flipping it because it worked out and it looks good. Like I'm happy with it. And I have been wanting to do one of these for forever. I mean, it's been probably at least 3 to 4 years because I don't have a great ironing space in this studio. And so I've been wanting to, and I don't have a lot of space. This isn't going to be used in here, but I will show you where it is going to be used. So I've been wanting to do one of these for years. I have not figured out a good solution to my ironing situation here in my space yet. But I think I do have another board the same size, except this one is 1/4 of an inch. I should have gotten it bigger, thicker. I grabbed the wrong one. So I'm planning to make this for maybe trying to use it in here somewhere. So I'm going to try to figure that out. But, oh, I got a little, perfect, amazing, looks great, lovely. Rachel says, and then you add so many inches to go around. Yeah, so I just added, you know, a few extra inches on each side, Rachel. So I put like my batting down first, and I put my board on my batting, and I just lined it up to one corner of my batting, and then I trimmed this side and this side so that there were, you know, 1 inch or 2 on all of the sides. And then I lined up this silver heat fabric about the same size as my batting, roughly. And then did the same thing with the outside fabric around the same size as the batting. So I just kind of cut around the board. Like you could measure it out and rotary cut it. I just felt like keeping it simple. Just plop the board on top of it, line those 3 layers up. You could even make it probably simpler. Line all 3 of them up at the same time. put equally, you know, like in a corner, like at a right angle, make sure that those two sides are equal. Put your ironing board corner up in that corner, and then cut all 3 layers along this side and that side. That would make it even better. You wouldn't have to worry about slipping another layer underneath your board. If I do the next one, that's probably what I'll do when I do the next one. Oh, it's so nice. So yes, just a couple of inches around, I would say. And you can always trim it. So I would be generous, you know, just a tish on the generous side, Rachel, so that you can always take a little bit away, but you can't add it if it isn't enough to fold over, you know. Thank you, Carol and Sharon and Pam and Stacy and Rachel, Laurel. I am happy with it. It's been on my wish list for years, and I finally taken the chance, gathered the supplies, got it ready for WIP Wednesday, and got it done. Mary Poppins perfect. Aw, thank you. Darling, looks great. That is awesome because fabric with linear designs are so hard. I know. It turned out okay. It turned out pretty good. Looks great. Your excitement is contagious. Now, I would love to keep making some. So, of course, at retreat, I saw some people with some of these little travel size ones to take to retreat with you. So I'm going to have one of these. Well, okay. Let's not get too excited, Angela. I'm going to try to have one of these at the next retreat because it was so handy and so cute. Like your space is just cute with the little ironing board there. It will make your sewing space happy. I hope so. I do not plan to put feet on it, Free Spirit, but I think that's a fabulous idea. When Lori did that in her video and she put one of them in the top of her rolling cart, and I have thought about that for this space. So that's not out of the realm of possibility for a future one, but this one I'm not going to put feet on. I love how it turned out. Lori's fabric is so cute. It's so cute. And you guys, I had a hard time picking. So I thought about the sewing machines first. I really saw this one. This is the one that I thought, yep, that's the one I'm going to do for my first ironing board. I love the Vintage Advice home deck fabric, but, and I'll share this with you. I'm not doing it. I'm probably going to try to see if I can find somebody to do it. But I have I've told you this already. My grandma's telephone chair that I'm going to recover with that Vintage Advice. I'm not going to do it. I'm probably going to find somebody to do it because I've never recovered something. And there's that little piping along the edge. And I don't think I can do that. But I'll show you that one once that's done. So I wanted to have something different for the ironing board. Otherwise, I was thinking about doing the ironing board in that Vintage Advice fabric because I love that fabric. It's some of my favorite home deck. I love it, love it, love it. Lori's fabric, so cute, so cute. May shrink a little edge to mount. That's true. So fun. We did it together. Did you finish yours, Stacy? Are you done? Nancy, and more staples are better, especially on the corners. So true, Nancy. Yeah, I did like, 3-ish per corner. Like one on the, you can't see what I'm talking about. Like one on here and then really close to the corner to hold those flaps over. So I hope that's good. I can always add more now that I'm super handy with the staple gun. For portability, can use a pre-made cutting board. Yeah. So here's, the other cute thing about this. Like, I could have this up here, theoretically, using it. And I could again, you can't see what I'm talking about. And then I could have this, it's still pretty, it's still firm enough that I could do little cuts on here. So I'm not like taking this off, putting it down and doing cutting. I could do some of that can be done on here. So that's kind of cool too. Yes. Hammer in any staples that are not flush. I think I think most of them are pretty decent. That's a good note, though. And maybe I don't even need to cover with felt. I feel like they're down, I don't know, they're down past there's like an indent, that the fabric might cushion it being against the other surface, if that makes sense. Piping is easy. You just staple it on, separate from the main fabric. You just staple it on, like right into the cushion, huh? I'd be nervous to do that. Although I was nervous to do this, and now I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with it. It is so good. I'm so excited. I hope you guys will make some of these because it was fun. It was a little bit of a rush, a little bit of something different, a little bit of a different WIP to work on. And it was super fun. Oh, did you notice that the corners of this board were rounded? So when I went to Home Depot, they wouldn't round the corners for me, or wherever I went. It was either Home Depot or Menards. The guy that I had wouldn't round the corners for me. So hopefully you get a cooperative guy who'll just do that really quick. So my friend's husband did this for me. So that was super, super nice of him. And then I don't have to worry about that fabric poking through and ripping it out. I don't want that to happen. So thank you. Yes, makes sense. 46 watching, only 20 likes. Oh no, you guys, likes help so much, as do comments. So please be sure to give us a thumbs up and be sure to leave us a comment after the video and let me know what you thought about this crazy woman doing this project on here with you. This calls for a celebration. How about some ice cream? Oh, you don't have to twist my arm for that. I made an ironing board. So my deal with my kids is that if we hit 100 degrees, whatever, any day, then we go and we get ice cream. So sometimes the kids are like, oh my gosh, are we going to hit 100? Are we going to hit 100? They get super excited to hit 100 and go get some ice cream. It does call for edge of wood, part of chair. Oh. I make it a habit to like before even watching. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. So you guys, that's all I have for you today. Today was a short and sweet project, and the satisfaction is amazing because the hardest part about this was gathering the supplies. Like, either remembering when I was at Home Depot or Menards, or making a point to go there to get the staples and the staple gun. Now I've got those two things, so I don't need to go get that again, but any of the wood that I would need. But this is a fabulous little project. I have been waiting for years to do it. I'm so glad that you guys talked me into doing it this week after I gathered all the supplies, and we talked about it last week, and you guys said you wanted to do it together. So I hope you guys made some boards, and I hope you like yours and you're happy with it. And hopefully you're feeling as much of a rush as I am, because this was a lot of fun and I see more board making in my future. I now understand why people have multiples of them, because they're fun to make. And they're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, I hope you guys are making some. And we have all the home deck fabric in the shop. So anything that you might want to cover your board in or recover it in, if you've done it a while ago and you want to redo it, we have all the home deck fabric in the shop. So you guys, I will be back with you tomorrow for Friends Thursday live stream. We have so many collections coming into the shop, so I have lots of new collections to share with you that I'm excited about. And that will be a continuation. Like, we will be sharing new collections for weeks to come because they are flying into the shop right now. So be sure to keep an eye on the website, keep an eye on our posts for new stuff that's coming into the shop. So I'll have a bunch of new stuff to share with you tomorrow. New release parties are still on my radar, so those will be coming. Keep your eye out for a newsletter where I'll have all the dates and times and all the information for that in there. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Free Spirit. Hello, Creative Cats. Don't miss the replay. All right, you guys have a great evening, a great rest of your afternoon. Stay cool. And I will see you again tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Central Time, right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to leave me a comment. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Happy stitching.